Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for Tuesday, 21st March. So yesterday we had a view that, this is the daily chart of Banknifty. Yesterday we had a view that the market could go on the upside. We still maintain that view on the bullish side. Why? We will be seeing all the levels. But based on this daily chart, we just have kind of a hammer candle, nothing so significant today. But if you just look at the global markets, the US markets have recovered, the European markets have recovered. All along in the morning it was like minus 300 or so, but right now the US and the European markets have recovered. Still it's early to take this into the factor because the US market is still trading, right? It will close later in the night around 1:30 our time. So we'll see how the US market closes. If it closes strong, we could get a gap up. As of now, we are seeing a pretty flat opening. SGX Nifty is at 0.3. So we'll see what are the levels that can work out in the 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart that we had for yesterday. We also had for yesterday and today, we had this type of a trend line. Though initially it did look like we are taking support of this trend line, but we came and took support at this level, 38,970, and then got a bounce. Now the best trade for tomorrow would be if this type of a structure that is breaking out, meaning like an inverted head and shoulder is being formed. There's nothing better than trading a chart pattern, right? If this inverted head and shoulder breaks out, the targets on the upside are 39,800, and we could also go until 39, almost until 40,000, right? But before that, we'll have to see if there's another possibility that even if the market tends to go up, see, we made this low, we went up, probably we could even come retest this low again, kind of make this double bottom and go up. So the deciding factor would be to see if this level in Bank Nifty holds, that is 38,970. If this holds, maybe we could get some bounce from here, depending on whether a gap up or a gap down. If we break this level, probably we can take a quick scalp until 38,600, and then be very careful at 38,600. We can book some profit on the short side and not expect this to break easily, right? We could get a bounce from this level, 38,600. And if I put on the CPR level for tomorrow, see, this is how we have a narrow CPR, which is indicating we could get a one-sided move, not a sideways move like this. But by the way, we kind of indicated the sideways move early on in our chat group that today at about 12 p.m. around 11:50 itself, we said most likely we will remain in this range, and the market kind of remained in this range, and we were not expecting a very big up move. But tomorrow, yes, we could. Now, what is the trade plan for tomorrow in Bank Nifty is if we get pretty flat opening, right? See if we take support at the CPR and bounce on the higher side. We could even keep the target as 39,600 and 39,860. And even if this breaks, if it is a very momentous move on the upside, then yes, even R3, I don't usually keep a target of R3. R1, R2 is best for intraday if we get an extended move until R3. Now, what will happen if we go on the downside, right? In case we get a pretty flat opening around the CPR and come down, wait to see if this level holds or we are getting a bounce from here. If you are getting a bounce from here, we can definitely buy here depending on the price action, that is around 39,030. If this level breaks, that is 39,000, if 39,000 breaks, then the next target on the downside is 38,600. Our bias for the market to go on the upside is still intact. We would still look to buy a call or trade on the upside depending on the price action. The intraday targets would be 39,600 and 39,800, and in case we even break out of this level, then the target is 40,180, where we have R3 of CPR. This is for Bank Nifty, and if you check Nifty had a nice move on the downside today. The moment this trend line broke, we can get rid of these two lines in Nifty. This is the 15-minute chart of Nifty. See, Nifty is already taken support at the previous level where we had this red line, right? Saying a strong support exactly at 16,850. We have again got a bounce. But Nifty was a good shot from morning when kind of this trend line broke. The next target on the downside was 16,850 and that has been achieved. So again, even in Nifty, if you see, we have already made this type of a double bottom. So if I check the divergence, yes, the price is making a small lower low, and that's why probably today we saw the bounce as well. And all the indicators are making a higher low, especially RSI, right? So let's see what is the trade plan, how we can trade Nifty tomorrow. See, for Nifty, if we cross this level, today's high, if we cross this level, there's a small resistance over here, 17,050. If 17,050 crosses, then all the marked levels on the upside. If this crosses, we might hit 17,125. This is a very strong resistance area, 17,125. If only this breaks, we could go higher, or maybe we could take some kind of a resistance here at 17,125. And any further short trade is if we close below this red trend line. The target on the downside is 16,746. In both Nifty and Bank Nifty, our bias is on the upside. So let's see if the market again bounces tomorrow, or are we going to get some kind of a sell-off. Thank you.